This week, something a little bit different because I'm in the office. So yeah, in the office this week, I'll explain why in a second, but I first of all wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who has watched my videos so far and who has hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, hit it now, it really does help. And yeah, the figures since coming up on 2 months since I started all this, the figures have been so much higher than I'd ever have imagined. So thank you very much for stopping by, taking part and watching my content. What I thought I'd do for this video is I'd go through, not really Q&A, but I'd answer some of the questions which have been put on the various channels, but also give you some more of the detail which maybe I've not put in the video so far. So yeah, that's what I thought I'd do. And the reason why is because my passport has run out and I'm waiting for my new one to be delivered. Probably a first bit of a hint and a tip for you. My passport didn't run out until April, but luckily when I came up from Majorca, Border Force told me that I had to renew it in October. So yeah, even though I had 6 months left, they said renew it. So that's what I've done. I'm waiting for that to come so I can get on some more trips. Dublin, the first proper travel video I did. Could you really do it in a day? Could you? Yes, it depends what your class is it, but did I? No, I didn't. This is all being done, as I've said before, in my own time, around work schedule, around family life. I had to take the boy to school in the morning, so it was about the 11:15 plane out of Liverpool. So by the time I got there, by the time I faffed around with the whole stuff with the hoodie, ended up having about 4 or 5 hours in the city, so not a lot. It was rushed. I did the bus tour with Dublin, which was great. Also went to the Guinness Open Gate Brewery. I had a bit of a quandary afterwards because I was thinking, you know, did I do a day trip? Well, I did. And in the same way that if I hadn't got that train to York and back like I had, you know, like I said in the video, it would have cost me more money and I'd probably spent the same time in the city anyway. So yes, it did. And actually what it did, it gave me that flavour for me to say, actually, you know what? I want to go back and spend more time there and actually go and see some of the different spots I saw from the bus, actually go in and see what it's all about. Did you ever get the hoodie back? No, I didn't. It was quite a ring roll actually, because asking everyone at the airport, it was a no, you need to go and fill in a website. And it was just like customer service, guys, come on. Surely you could have picked up the phone to someone and said, that flight that's literally just come in, there's a hoodie on it, just drop it up somewhere for it to pick up. But no, it didn't. The only thing I got was about an email back about a week later that just said they'd not had any trace of it. So someone out there has got a lovely, barely worn Next hoodie. So well done to you. What gear do I use? So I use an iPhone 16 to record all of these pieces to camera on. I also have the Rode Wireless Micro radio mics, which are great because they come with 2 in the box. Obviously I'm only using the one at the moment. So yeah, they come with 2 in the box. That all sits on a DJI Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal. I also use a DJI Osmo Action 4 camera, so this clips on to my backpack and gets all those wonderful point of view shots. That's on obviously that strap that you saw there. All of those, if you're interested in getting any of these, in the description on the video below, you will find a link to my Amazon affiliate store. Doesn't cost you a penny more, but it makes me a bit of money back as well, so it helps to support the channel. Talking of supporting the channel, there are several ways to do it. Again, all the links are down in the description below. You can buy me a coffee. Okay, it doesn't actually go to buy me a coffee, but anything that you donate through there, every penny goes straight back into making more content. TopCashback, I use that for things like booking flights, Skyscanner, airport parking, travel insurance. It's a simple way that you can save a bit of money as well. If you sign up using my referral link, you get something, I get something. It doesn't cost you any more, but we each gain from it. But of course, the easiest way to support is to hit that subscribe button now. When an all-inclusive is not all-inclusive, this video really got you guys talking, and it really was a mix as well. People either with me or against me on this one. Let me just give you a quick reminder. Click the video in the top if you haven't done already. But my point was that I'd booked a package holiday with EasyJet Holidays. At midday on the last day, they did were going to cut off the wristbands for the all-inclusive, even though our coach wasn't going to be picking us up until 9:15 that night. Add to the fact that we landed we got to the airport at 1 in the morning and there were no facilities available. There were no bottles of water, no snacks or anything for us there. My point is that the all-inclusive, not the room, but the all-inclusive should continue until our coach picked us up. Jeff Knight 7322 on YouTube, thank you very much. Hopefully you've hit that subscribe button. You're wrong to blame EasyJet for the hotel's policies. They have no control over them. They are just a facilitator putting together the package. It's simple to do DIY if you wanted to. Also, it's your choice of resort to go to. Do your research before. If you want a banging lively town or quiet, it's easy to do. Again, Jeff, thank you. And yeah, this gets to my point. So no, they weren't the facilitator. If their website had just let me book each part, had let me book the flights I wanted, whether I wanted transfers and the hotel, okay, I suppose it did, but I was booking a package deal. I expect that package deal, I'm not saying all inclusive, but I'm expecting EasyJet Holidays to look after me from the time I check in to the time I get through arrivals back in Liverpool. So to have it that, like I say, we arrived there and had nothing when we got there. So we'd lost half a night, and then to be told that at midday on your last day, everything's being cut off. No, I had a package. If I had have done what you'd said and done it DIY, booked everything individually, booked the flights, booked the transfer, booked the hotel, yes, absolutely. Midday when you check out, you lose facilities. But it wasn't, it was a package deal. So I expected, or would expect, not to have to pay the extra €25 for me, £12.50 for my son, to be able to have those facilities for the rest of the day. I didn't have to. I could have said, okay, cut it off at 12 o'clock and I'll go into the town. And I just did the quick sums of, you know what, by the time I've paid that, I might as well stay where I am, leave him in kids club and be done with it. I'm not saying you should have access to the room. I understand they need to tidy the rooms, they need to clean them, they need to get them ready for the next people coming in. I understand that. Room's not the issue. It's just the food and drink, the all-inclusive facilities, which I expected should have been continued. EasyJet Holidays, why did I book the excursions with TUI? Okay, a couple of reasons. I did look at the excursions on the EasyJet website. I couldn't see any that included the transfers and I didn't really want to have to hire a car. It also tells you on the website that their partner in this is TUI. So I thought, use the TUI app. On the TUI app, it includes the transfers and also you get the 10% discount for using the app as well. What I will say is from the east of the island where we were, there are very few options, and those options that are there don't have the best reviews and ratings. There's loads in the north, there's loads around Palma and Magaluf, but not to the east of the island. So if you're going to the east, just bear that in mind. Morocco, the last video I added. So about this video, because of not having a passport, I've still wanted to put content out for you guys. So I've gone back through the phone memory and asked the people who we went on some trips with, can you just send me some content so I can put this video together? Hopefully you got something from it because there were some really key points I wanted to put in there. How much did it cost for the second trip to Essaouira? So really hard to do because we went as 3 separate families and booked separate bits ourselves, but it was around £900 a couple. So that was for flights from Liverpool to Marrakesh with EasyJet, and then splitting the Airbnb that we had as well. The Airbnb, you could have, well, we did pay a couple of nights, about €25 extra per night, plus the ingredients to have a private chef. Now that seems to be something which a lot of those villas around the area do. How was the drive? You know what, it was weird. That drive from Marrakesh to Essaouira didn't feel like 2.5 hours at all. Driving in Marrakesh city around the airport was absolutely bonkers. You need to get rid of your British sensibilities of I have rights of way. You just go with it. But as soon as you're out the city limits and you're on the, what we class as an A road, on the national route, it was fine. Do watch out for the weird speed bumps on the 80km/h road. Don't know why they're there, but there are, and they do some major damage if you hit those at speed. And while you're on speed, do stick to the speed limit, use the cruise control because the police are everywhere. Even in the middle of nowhere, there'll be a police checkpoint set up and you'll see someone with a tripod and a speed gun in the middle of the road. We pretty sure we weren't speeding, but they stopped us. It's about 150, no, it was 150 dirham, which is about £12. So we didn't argue, we just paid it. Just make sure you got the cash with you. Always have all your driving documents with you. My thinking about the speed checks are that every single hire car we saw was some form of grey Dacia, however you pronounce it. They stand out a mile off. So whether they just thought tourist, a bit of extra money in the pocket, whatever, I think that's just the way it goes there. So like I said in the video, Morocco, it's not a closed currency. Everyone was telling us, oh, you can't get cash till you're there. No, you can. It is a restricted currency though, so you can only get around £200 worth. And it's not even one where I go to one place, get 200 quid's worth, go to the next, get another. You can only take in and leave the country with about that £200 worth. So you can get it, but not masses. Alcohol is available. As I said in the video, link in the top. Carrefours have, I think they call it the cave locally. So it's a separate room where they have all the alcohol. It is very expensive. It's not open on a Friday or during religious festivals like Ramadan. It's not going to be open either. But the staff in there are lovely, and yeah, it's available. I think that's it for this video. Hopefully next time you see me, we'll be going on a trip somewhere. Hopefully my passport's back in time. But like I said at the beginning, thank you very much to everyone who has watched my video so far. Do hit that subscribe button, it really helps. And hopefully I'll see you on the next journey.